2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. A gorgeous clear night in Cleveland. The streets are bustling and the energy is rising. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, "This team is full of joy and laughter." And that's how Stephen is. Curry explains, quote, "I've always had a joyous disposition. Playing basketball, I was the goofy kid, having fun, doing what I love. I don't think I've ever lost that. I just enjoy it." Guys?
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. And a look at the stats for Draymond Green.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Sexton and Osman are the wings, and it's Rubio in at the 1. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Curry against Rubio. Outside Curry. Count it.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Rubio finds Sexton. Shoots over Thompson. Sexton misses. Thompson against Sexton. Shot from 12. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, whether it's from the three-point line or the top of the key, it's repeatable from Klay Thompson. Beautiful jumper.
And here comes Cleveland. 4-point game. Rubio passes to Allen. Here's Sexton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Fires from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Thompson against Sexton. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Well, Klay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
It's good.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Rubio with the ball. Green picks him up. Pass to Mobley. Now Sexton. 6 to shoot. Allen with it, guarded by Wiseman. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
That one belongs to Wiggins.
At the line for Cleveland, Cedi Osman. At the line for 3.
Three shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Curry finds Wiggins. Now Wiseman. To the middle. Green in the post. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Allen, the pass to Sexton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
Klay Thompson picks one up.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Colin Sexton coming into the league and giving starters minutes right away, so really learning on the fly.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. And Sexton able to play through mistakes early in his career. Brent, his shooting stood out right away.
Yeah, he's such a tremendous scorer, BA, and keeps a lot of pressure on the defense. The next step for him, and we've seen signs of this, is him just becoming a better playmaker.
Now here's Wiggins. 27 points his last game. Chalk up 2 there. Wiggins has got 7 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Cavs trailing. Pass to Osman. Here's Sexton. Uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got his second basket.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Curry finds Wiseman. Here's Thompson. It doesn't go for him.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Wiggins outside. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 9.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Ooh, Thompson with the block. And here's Curry for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Sexton. Inside. Stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Green. And the basket is good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Sexton against Thompson. Sexton misses.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Here's Thompson. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Cleveland calls timeout. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Fifth on the list, the Warriors.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
Here's Osman making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Clock at 6, down low. Here's Rubio. Count that bucket.
Ricky Rubio playing super confident right now.
The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. From the high post. Again, the Warriors score.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Allen. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Curry against Rubio. Fires it. Curry, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Rubio. Outside for Sexton. Here's Mobley. And the layup falls. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Thompson passes to Green. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Pass to Sexton. Here's Osman. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Mobley, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Up top, Curry, covered by Rubio. Here's Wiseman. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Cleveland calls timeout. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Green. And Iguodala subbed in for Thompson. Curry against Rubio. Pass to Valentine. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Iguodala outside. To the inside. Here's Looney. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Okoro. Markkanen with it. Releases. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
For one.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
The free throw is off from Markkanen.
And as great as Markkanen is on offense, his defense leaves much to be desired. Doesn't offer much defense as a post player at this point in his career.
Now here's Curry, an elite offensive player, averaging just over 33 a game. To the paint. Here's Looney. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for Markkanen and his defense, it's a work in progress. Grant, there's still some time for him to improve.
He's got a long way to go. Not a natural rebounder. He just looks a little uneasy when switched into ISO situations.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro. Shooting. 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Curry against Rubio. Pass to Iguodala. Wiggins left side. No good from 18. Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Okoro. He's defended by Looney. And Okoro gets it to go.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And he comes up with a bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Inside. Here's Okoro. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Ricky Rubio controls the pace of just about any game, and that gives you a chance.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Wiggins, no good. The Cavs trailing. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Wiggins. And the Warriors pushing it up now. The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 7.
Consistency from the distance that Steph shoots at, I think, is one of the more astounding parts of his accuracy from the three-point line.
Here's Valentine. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Fade away. Knocked loose. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Love passes to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Denzel Valentine, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Here's Kuminga. Shoots over Davis. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young career, he can put the ball in the basket. But he said he's not trying to force anything.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
Well, Grant, he says he's just getting it in the flow.
Well, with his sky-high scoring rate, B.A., he's hunting his shot. And the key is he's finding good ones.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Otto Porter. Stephen Curry is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Kuminga in at the 4. Count the basket. Okoro's got 8 points. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Cleveland. 3 on the clock. Kuminga, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Okoro. Give him 8 points now. Love the open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Love's gotten his first points in this one.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. When they're not up on him, he's going to let it rip.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Here's Love. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Valentine. He's covered by Curry. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Sexton's checked in for Valentine. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
Man, we see this so many times. The defense is so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Now here's Markkanen, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Thompson. Count that one. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Curry against Sexton. Pass to Porter. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Now here's Sexton. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Here's Okoro. Driving inside, shoots over Kuminga, and it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Got a piece of it.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
Here's Okoro, coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Kevin Love in his first few years, just a low post kind of grinded out back to the basket guy, and then all of a sudden became a phenomenal perimeter threat.
Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Bielitsa. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
I just love the ball movement.
And with Kevin Love's development as a floor spacer, a great compliment to LeBron James during the Cavs title run in 2016.
It felt similar, BA, to what Chris Bosh did in Miami with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, where Kevin sacrificed a lot of his offense to fit in and be a complimentary star. And this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Davis. Mobley comes in for Love. And it's Osman in for Markkanen. And the Warriors making a switch here. Now here's Sexton. 6 points for him. Pass to Okoro. And here's Allen, guarded by Wiseman. Will it go? Allen can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Green. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Okoro. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Osman. Sexton against Green. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Porter. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry against Sexton. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Green covering. Fades back. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Okoro.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Outside Porter. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. That one no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Pass to Allen. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Here's Curry. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Sexton. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Sexton with it. Green picks him up. To the inside. Curry with a steal. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 8 points.
Coaching staff loves it when Klay Thompson mixes it up, that time on the drive.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Osman. Now Allen. Guarded by Wiseman. Back to Allen. Knocks it loose. Green with the ball. Down low. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the kitchen is open. Chef Curry is getting it done right now. And, man, on fire.
Sexton against Curry. Good. Sexton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Porter. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. No one near him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Osman. Pass to Mobley. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Porter. Allen with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Valentine's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Sexton. Golden State has gone 1 of 3 from 3-point land here in the second quarter. Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. They swipe it. Here's Mobley. Here's Osman. Iguodala defending. And here's Rubio. 8 points in his last time out. And he banks in the layup. Rubio's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, this has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, gets it done that time.
They double team Curry.
2 minutes.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul.
2 minutes.
That's his first foul of the game.
Jared Allen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They double team Curry. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. Iguodala outside.
Their perimeter shooting has cooled a little bit here in the second quarter.
And it's all from 3-point range. Here's Osman. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Osman, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:31 left in the first half. Curry passes to Wiseman. Back to Curry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
And he knocks down the first one. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
And so Curry nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Rubio with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Osman with the bucket.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Wiggins outside. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Looney. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Rubio. 40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
Rubio against Curry. Wiggins for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Rubio. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Warriors making a change here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley. 1 shot.
Here's Curry. That shot missing. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. Back to the game after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Rubio. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Sexton and Osman are the wings, and it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Pass to Osman. Back to Rubio. And here's Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So both free throws good from Allen. The Warriors leading. Now here's Wiggins. Green up top. The three from Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Rubio against Curry. Pass to Sexton. Here's Mobley. He's covered by Curry. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Green. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Back to Rubio. To the inside. From deep, Mobley. The shot no good. And Golden State will come the other way. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Allen against Wiggins. Rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Six to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavs trailing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Rubio. Curry with a steal. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got 10.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Sexton. Driving in. 2 points. That one goes. 10 points for him.
Pretty good balance from Sexton as the point guard there, maintaining some concentration.
Curry against Rubio. Takes the 3. Curry, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Davis, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers. Ed Davis.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Curry against Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Sexton. Warriors with the rebound. Green with the ball. Now Rubio defending. Sexton against Thompson. Here's Green. Misses from close range. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Nice move. And Sexton with the lay-in. Sexton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Wiggins has got 16.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made 3s. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. I feel the same way with Curry's 3-ball.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Allen. Knocked away. Here's Osman. Shoots over Wiggins. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He's got 11. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
A different look for Cleveland. Love is checked in for Allen, and Okoro is subbed in for Osman. Bielitsa has checked in for the Warriors. Porter Jr. comes in for Curry. Now here's Wiggins. 16 points for him. Thompson against Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Okoro. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Wiggins will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Outside Rubio. Inside. And Davis slams it home.
The go-go gadget arms of Davis allows him to dunk from anywhere within a few feet of the basket.
Throws it up high. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Okoro. Davis with it. Over Green. That one a little long. Davis against Bielitsa. Now Wiggins. He's got 18. Back to Bielitsa. Jacks up a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Sexton. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Okoro. Outside Sexton. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Five on the clock. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Valentine's checked in for Davis. And Golden State also making a switch. Iguodala's checked in for Green. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton up top. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The 17-footer. Markkanen misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Valentine, hounded by Wiggins. Shot's good by Valentine. Valentine's got 9.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Hoop poked away and stolen by Sexton. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead. Thompson against Sexton. Pass to Wiggins. Lots of room. That shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Thompson against Sexton. Shoots over Thompson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. From downtown. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Sexton against Thompson. Sexton passes to Love. Yes, it's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Porter Jr.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Wiggins. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Markkanen. He's defended by Looney. Wiggins with it. He's got 18. Out to Thompson. And here's Iguodala. It's Thompson, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Sexton passes to Love.
2 minutes remaining.
Marking it outside. Pass to Valentine. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. The Warriors leading. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Kuminga. The shot misses, and it's Cleveland the other way. It's stolen by Looney. Good on the shot. Looney's got 6 points.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Here's Valentine. He's got 9. Sexton misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted.
Wiggins has got 10
Andre
points now,
Iguodala.
just in this quarter.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Thompson against Sexton. Shot to stop the run. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wiggins for 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 12 points in just the second half.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The floater, and he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Thompson against Sexton. Over Thompson. That shot off.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We're playing fine. Everything's good. The turnovers have been well-intentioned. We're not giving up fast break stuff. We just got to pick up the intensity and the energy a little bit.
Coach Kerr taking a positive approach with the team.
Encouragement and confidence. I love the approach.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Andre Iguodala out there with Kuminga. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 2-guard spot.
Jarrett Allen.
Here's Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. Iguodala outside. 5 to shoot. Now here's Curry. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Curry against Sexton. An easy 2 on the layup. Sexton's got 22 points.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Over Okoro. Off the left rim and out. The Cavs trailing. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Driving to the basket. It's good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Wiggins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. For the Cavaliers, Osman comes in for Markkanen. And Rubio is subbed in for Sexton. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Iguodala. And Wiggins drops them both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Osman. Back to Rubio. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Wiggins passes to Curry. The ball's knocked loose. Wiggins with it. Now Rubio defending. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Rubio. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And yep, it's good. Curry's got 29 points.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Here's Mobley. The offensive rebound. Clock at 6. Here's Osman. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Pass to Curry. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Green. Rejected by Allen. Here's Osman. And the bucket is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Curry against Rubio. Curry's shot is off. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Okoro, pounded by Wiggins. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro. Shooting 1.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Warriors leading. Wiggins outside. Outside Porter. Back to Wiggins. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Sexton's checked in for the Cavaliers. The free throw drops for Wiggins. The Cavs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Sexton. Pass to Osman. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Porter. Tipped. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Here's Wiggins. And here's Rubio. Here's Osman. Pass to Allen. Banked it in off the glass.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Porter. For three. Sexton grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And here's Rubio. Sexton with it. Pounded by Wiggins. Back to Rubio. Here's Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. And it's Rubio with the 3.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Rubio against Curry. With the teardrop. It's stolen by Rubio. Pass to Osman. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. And here's Curry. Wiggins outside. Now here's Porter. Wiseman with it. And here's Curry for 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Sexton. And he drives in over Green. And he dunks it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Wiggins. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Osman. Here's Mobley. Allen, the pass to Rubio. Wiseman with a steal. Now Porter. Here's Green. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chance.
Here's Osman. Pass to Sexton. Here's Mobley. 6 to shoot. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Oh, there's the alley. And that one's good. Green. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Warriors have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
So quick and so good, Klay Thompson.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Sexton against Thompson. Back to Sexton. Allen with it. Over Green. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Jared Allen. 1 shot.
Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Pass to Green, out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Mobley. Green covering. With a 9-footer. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter. Curry passes to Wiseman. Now Thompson. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there, and he sticks with it.
Cleveland calls timeout. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands, but that's easier said than done.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.D. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Allie, thank you. Here's Osman. Back to Allen. Shot on the wing. Lays out. And that one comes up a bit short. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pass to Curry. The three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 tonight. Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Sexton against Wiseman. Out to Rubio. And here's Sexton. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton against Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Sexton. 1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
They look to run any time they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 53% in the fourth. Pass to Stevens. To the middle. Here's Wade to the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Valentine. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Curry. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
The assist.
And the Warriors lead by 21.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Stevens. Davis down low, guarded by Payton. And Davis gets it to go.
Getting much more comfortable finishing in traffic. Davis converts the high percentage look inside.
Outside Payton. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.